Okay, this is part 2 of Google Maps, looking up my home in Sterling Heights, Michigan, and seeing where Eminem lived 3 properties down from my subdivision. So, in a mansion. And it was in a mansion that was one of my good friends from high school lived in this mansion with his family. His father was the school photographer, okay? And his name was Tony Licata the third. Like I'm King David Christian the third. I believe he was Tony Licata the third. I know him very well. I wonder how he's doing. I think I've seen him on Facebook. Pretty sure. I'll have to look that up to find out. A lot of my memory, short-term memory, is gone. And that's another topic. So long-term memory's there. It's just, selective on purpose. Like I don't want to remember certain things, so I forget it on purpose. Because there's a lot of things I'm doing, and I don't want to be always thinking about things that have nothing to do with my mission. My mission is very important. Again, my mission right now, Yah told me to scare away, intimidate, and if need be, torture and kill in self-defense only. So it's not illegal. And hopefully the child molesters and rapists will leave Palawan and get the fuck out of here, because they're not allowed here anymore, because I'm in town. And I'm not leaving. Okay, I live here now. And so, we're going to look at this. We're going to finish the map. Sterling Heights where we're at. Now, we go down to Sterling Heights. Boom. From there, we just start zooming out first, kind of see where we're at. This is called Metro Detroit. Okay, so you've heard of Detroit? If not, I'm Dave from Detroit. Google that shit. Watch some videos on Detroit. You'll find it is the murder city capital of the world. It is also known as Detroit Rock City. It's where a lot of rock and roll has come out of. And for the most famous thing, which a lot of people don't even know, is the car was invented there. Okay, by Henry Ford. And I went to Henry Ford II high school. Okay, so why do you think I'm so fucking smart? I was taught by the man his curriculum for the man who created the fucking car, the automobile, the Model T Ford. So anyways, that's where I come from. I hail from Detroit. Okay, just call me Dave from Detroit. All right, I'm King David Christian III, but I don't care, be my royalty and stuff. You don't need to call me king or sire or anything like that. I'm just a regular person. Just call me Dave from Detroit. And don't want to get into too much else. Let's focus on this. Let's look at where I lived growing up. Sterling Heights. So as we go in, that's Detroit. Motown. See, we were up here. There's Madison Heights, Oakland Mall, Troy. It's to the right of Troy. There's Warren, Roseville. This is where my son lives right now. He lives in Roseville. Actually, he moved recently up to here. Clinton Township. This is where my mother lives. This is where Helpology used to have its headquarters. Okay? Now, Clinton Township. Sterling Heights is to the left here. And there's Hayes Road. Okay, now, Hayes Road is where Eminem lived. Now, the movie 8 Mile, I'll show you 8 Mile in a little bit. First, we're going to see this. Okay, there's Hall Road. 59 is Hall Road. Hall Road. So now, 59, Hall Road, and there's that Sterling Heights to the left. So when you got that main road here, Hayes, to the left of it is Sterling Heights. You cross the street, and it becomes a different place, which I never even thought. I went to Vincent Joe's many times. But as far as what it's called across the street, see Henry Ford Hospital, Macomb House, that's where my mother used to work. And she was a receptionist, medical receptionist. My father worked for General Dynamics, which used to be Chrysler. And General Dynamics designs the M1 Abrams tank. And of course, Chrysler has Dodge automobile and a whole bunch of stuff like that. I don't want to get into too much, but there's 18 Mile Road and 18 and a half. Okay, so 18 Mile Road, 18 and a half, and then there's Van Dyke. So go over here, see all these streets I grew up on: Clinton River Road, Shaner, Saul, Hayes. There's Canal. Okay, now Canal Road. Okay, now where I used to live, this is called Washington Square. Okay, Ash Grove. St. Michael's Catholic Community Church. Okay, this is the church that we see how it looks like a flying saucer. Okay, we used to, when it would snow, we would slide down this like UFO, unidentified flying object that landed there. So anyways, that's what it looks like. That's St. Michael's Catholic Community Church. That's where I went through catechism and everything. And you could say I'm still a Roman Catholic, because I am. I've always been and always will be Roman Catholic. And I'm also born again Christian. So there's a lot of categories I actually fall into when you talk about churches. Okay. I rest on the Sabbath, like the Bible commands. The fourth commandment. All right. It's not been done away with. There's nowhere in the scriptures that says the fourth commandment is destroyed, done away with, gone. Okay. The 10 Commandments were carved by the finger of Yahusha. That's Jesus' real name. Yahusha himself carved blue sapphire stones. Now, you don't know that unless you know the Sefer Bible, which is the Bible the only Bible I'll recommend. You go to sefer.net, CEPHER.net, and you use the code word Helpology. When you check out, you'll save 10%, and 10% of the purchase price will be donated to Helpology for the poor, the homeless, and many other projects we're doing throughout the world, but mostly right here, starting out in... See, Helpology is an international organization. It's worldwide. Okay, it's on YouTube, so it's worldwide. And then see, I can't remember what I was thinking. So anyways, Congress Drive, that's the street I grew up on. Okay, so here's where you enter. This is where you would enter my subdivision. Okay, now we can do a street view. By the way, we're going to save that as one of my favorite places. I just plan to go there and all that shit. Again, every time we go there, we visit my old home. So, Okay, that's Sterling Heights. Now, we want to go back out. And we want to go right here. Here. Now, Street View. Boom. Now, when I press that one, it doesn't take me here. It takes me somewhere else, so I don't want to do it. Anyways, we go like this. This is entering Washington Square subdivision. Okay, that's the street I grew up on. Congress Drive. The address is 14975 Congress Drive, Sterling Heights, Michigan, 48313. Now, a nice couple own it now. I believe they're Muslim. They're a very nice couple. They let us go inside and check out the house. And this is it's like a mansion, really. Congress Drive. The Circle Drive, my dad poured that concrete himself. That wall you see there that goes around the house, he built that brick by brick. My father's Italiano, 14975, right there. Now, my father's Italiano